What's up, bitch? How are you holding up?
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
I was worried, baby.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's the best. Well, second best after Manshizzle.
You're in good hands.
With
Dr.
all state.
Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander.
Well, now's your
If you hadn't
chance.
shown up,
Zip. Don't mention it.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
I know.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
I'd like to talk about you, baby.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander.
That is true,
I
but I
spend
can
most
still
of
have
my
sex
time
with
on
you.
remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must get lonely.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or
And have
stumble
sex
across
with
a small
them.
band of
Oh,
mercenaries
jeez.
or privateers.
That could be a deal
But I was
breaker.
always careful.
No, it's not.
Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
Why is that?
You don't like other people?
I suppose
Neither
it
do
comes
I.
from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
Oh, come on, it's not foolish. Well, yes, it is, but I'm trying to be nice here, so that I may have sex with you.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepherd. That is exactly
Yeah, I
what
know.
Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating.
Well, thank
You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
I'm fascinating? Well, yes, obviously.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What?
Kinky.
No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepherd.
Too late.
I only meant that you would
You're
be an
still
interesting
clothed.
specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Relax, don't do it when you want to go do
Calm
it.
down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess.
Oh,
How could I
you
be so
humans and
dense?
your jokes.
You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
Well, yeah, but still.
Now you
let's
know
fuck.
why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people.
Yeah, I know, right?
Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
There's a whole lot of shit you can go through here. I don't know if you guys are interested or not, but hey, whatever.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Because she's
I
a
don't
bitch.
understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long
greater
run.
good.
At least I hope so.
You sound troubled.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense
That's
to
what
me.
I'm going to be
I have
saying
not
later.
spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
Uh-huh. Tell me about your awesome culture of lesbians.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species
Get
to discover
this.
the Citadel.
They can fuck
We were
anything and
instrumental in
reproduce.
forming the council,
Even other chicks.
and we always strive to be the
Yeah.
voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole.
Hippies.
Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us.
That's kind of creepy, but
we still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
That's disgusting! I mean, how's that possible?
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term. Not
we
as
prefer to call it fucking.
Physical contact may or may not be involved.
What?
But it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial
intellectual level, and suddenly she'll be like, by the way, I'm pregnant.
Onto our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What about the other parent?
What happens to your partner after the
they die.
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards.
Yep, that's going to be us.
Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Who's your daddy, and what does he do?
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
You can do that?
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld.
There's no blood in my brain right
Union
now.
with our
I cannot
own kind
think.
is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their
anti-Nazi skinheads.
She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
We just want our species to keep mingling with other races. None of this damn pureblood shit. Fucking purebloods fucking other white people and motherfucking bullshit. You don't know that.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
It sounds terrible. How do they deal with such grief?
Lived for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Yeah, we find a new one.
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them.
You're one of those glasses half-full types, huh?
Lives on in us.
I'll fix that.
The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
All right.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Peace out, ho. Laying the groundwork before I lay the pipe. Oh, yeah. What's up, bitch?
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Of course.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right.
What is it?
I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Wrex.
Ooh, a racist.
With all due respect,
it's like we have a new leader, and who is going to be Manshizzle's bitch? Because they're aliens?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy.
True that.
I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems.
I'm gonna poke around your vital systems.
Weapons.
My hands are tied. What can I do, baby?
I share your concerns, Chief, but I'm under orders.
Under orders to let aliens gather military intelligence? I can't believe that was the Alliance's intention. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Mind your words, woman.
I trust that's not insubordination, I hear.
Oh, snap.
No, sir. That's patriotism.
Oh, okay, well.
As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
It's not racism, it's patriotism. Of course they will, but we can use them for now.
The Council's had a grudge against us since the First Contact War.
Dicks.
I don't think it's a grudge. I think it's... Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really.
Yeah, you're right.
Members
It's
of their
not
species
racism.
will always be more important to them than humans are.
I've got friends who are aliens. Why do you feel that?
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded.
All right.
My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
Tell me about your family.
You're lucky. I lost my family on Mindoir. Are you related to anyone I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander.
Hitler.
I read about Mindoir. The Alliance screwed the pooch on that one. Should have had a bigger garrison. Is that why you're out here? To take the fight to the pirates?
Damn right.
I'm here to put hypervelocity rounds through the heads of bad guys.
And good guys.
Most
when I get the
satisfying part of the
opportunity.
job, Commander.
Your service.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, sir. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
Oh, you deserve better.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary.
And you get
You
a
should be
nice
serving
rack.
with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
I understand your feelings.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
What about me?
Would you kiss anyone I ordered you to?
That depends, sir. If you ordered me to kiss a superior officer, that would be a violation of the regs concerning fraternization.
Ah, jeez.
That would make it an illegal order.
Buzzkill.
I'd be required to decline and relieve you of command. Sir.
How we doing?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
Don't worry, we'll keep an eye on that bitch.
I'm not sure I believe it either. It's better to have her where we can see her.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Alright, peace out.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
I bet you are. What's up, Wrex?
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Yes, we do.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
I'm the best.
Good. He's
Hurrah!
rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
You knew
Why
him?
didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
That's my call, dickface.
I'll decide what's important. Now tell me how you know Saren.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
Damn. I don't even know what this means. I'll pick that
I didn't
one.
know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet.
Nice.
I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits.
Scavenger son of a
That's when
bitch.
I saw him.
What was he doing?
What did Saren want with the ship?
I bet he was doing the neutron dance.
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone.
Oh, so he's a stuck-up
I had a
dickface.
really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What was
What
he
kind
hauling?
of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I
How
don't
the
know.
fuck should I know?
All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Ship?
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's it?
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you.
You're welcome.
But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
I see.
So long, Wrex.
Shepard.
Let's talk to Garrus again.
Commander, how are you?
You and CSEC.
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons.
Such
I guess.
as...
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it, too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
Why is that?
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right.
To the pain!
Not all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You'd never make it.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability.
Well, fuck
He
him.
wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Typical.
Spoken like a true CSEC officer.
No wonder I hate those fucks.
Yeah, it's a speech I've heard one too many times. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't
You have to
restricted
get him really
by
drunk
policies
first.
and procedures.
Exactly.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Yeah. Join me, Garrus. Join the dark side. Yeah, you can kind of push Garrus in good or bad directions. It's kind of fun. You can encourage him to be more violent and fuck people up, or you can say, no, that's the wrong thing to do. Guess which one I'm going to do. Alright. I'm getting tired now. I've been playing for quite a while here. Let's go talk to Tali first. What's up, bitch?
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Like I need this.
What's your problem?
Never mind. It's nothing. I'll be fine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to snap at you. What's wrong?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
I jerk off first and then I pass out. It's too quiet to sleep?
The silence wakes you up?
You're a weirdo.
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down.
So all you can
I
talk
guess you
about is
don't
the
have to worry
flotilla.
about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Stay focused.
I need my crew to be in top form. I can't have you daydreaming about going home.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Shepard. I know what's at stake. If we don't stop Saren, I won't have a home to go back to. I'll be ready when you need me.
Yeah, you better be. Goodbye.
I should go.
See you later.
That's gonna piss off that one guy that's like, don't be mean to Tali! Hey, there's no reason to be nice to her. You can't fuck her in this game.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I, pulled your boots out of the fire.
Earning medals is hard, especially for cripples.
Saving my boots from burning lava is part of your job, Joker.
Lava.
We don't give medals to soldiers for doing their jobs.
That figures. Just get me a nice card and a cake. No coconut, though. I hate that crap.
Alright, coconut.
So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Status report.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. Balance isn't what you
yeah.
expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized... The Normandy's
up.
probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Hey, I took a peek in the restroom. Trust me, you're average. Alright. Whatever.
I have to go.
All right,
Not
see
exactly going out with a bang, but what are you gonna do? Ooh, experience. That ought to keep you fuckers satisfied for 5 minutes before you start complaining about where's the next video. So anyway, this is Downwhere, and I hope you've enjoyed the continuing adventures of Manshizzle Shepherd. And I'll see you for the next videos. Bye-bye.